Okay. All right. Is it a little loud for me or for everyone? Everyone. Gotcha. Good grief, and that's with it at 50%. This is just a loud song. There. That should help. That's not what I want. Okay. I need to make sure that was set correctly. Show Undyne that you're not taking things seriously by challenging her but not blocking her spears. We'll worry about that in the future. I'm going to focus on trying to do this no-hit. It's marked as a 25-pointer, so I'm expecting it to be more intense than the other no-hits, even though I feel like this is one of the easier boss fights for me personally. I might be misremembering things, or I feel like I did this hitless, like, first or second try at one point. Okay. Giving it 20 seconds for Twitch to finish its opening. That's it then. No more running away. Here I come. Guard. Told Undyne you didn't want to fight, but nothing happened. As long as you're green, you can't escape. Unless you learn to face danger head on. You won't last a second against me. Draws her finger across her neck. Not bad. Then how about this? Towers threateningly. For years we've dreamed of a happy ending. And now sunlight is within our reach. I won't let you snatch it away from us. Enough warming up. Smells like sushi. Escape! You won't get away from me this time. No human has ever made it past Asgore. Killing you now is an act of mercy. Nope. Up, down, yep. Right now we're doing information gathering. And also, how many times do I need to flee? Well... You've escaped from me for the last time. Challenge. Tell Undyne her attacks are too easy, bullets get faster. She's always told me humans were determined. No, it's not working. Oop. There's yellow. I have to re-get used to the yellow arrows. Don't lose hope. Stay determined. As long as you can't escape. When I said face towards danger, I meant face towards the bullets! Look, I gave you a spear to block the bullets with. Do I have to explain this any more clearly? What are you doing? Just face upwards! It's not hard! You wanted this to be a fair fight? Thought if I beat you like this, truly show how strong monsters can be. But now, I don't care. I'm not your kindergarten teacher. Unless your kindergarten teacher does this! Okay. Well, I went and got the kindergarten teacher achievement anyway. Okay. I know I took a hit. I'm practicing. Up, down, up, down. That's the same spot that I took the first hit last time. But I'm determined too. Determined to end this right now! Right now! Right now! This is tougher than I remember it being. Choco coming in with the first. And the counterfeit first.
Hello there.
Hello, hello. Doubly first. Undyne suplexes a huge boulder just because she can. What's next? A train? daily about Final Fantasy. I do need to. That's on my to-do list. Is to get back to the Final Fantasy IV playthrough so I can move on from that to 5 and 6 and finish at least the Pixel remaster. You won't get away from me this time! Bleed? I'm doing you a favor. No human has ever made it past Asgard. Killing you now is an act of mercy. I've stopped being so resilient. Oop. I almost made it. Well, you escaped me for the last time. Humans always told me, or Alfie's always told me humans were resilient. I see now what she meant by that. But I'm determined too. Determined to end this right now. Right now. Right now. Oop. There was a random up in there I wasn't expecting. See, this is why we're doing our practice run thing. Oop. Switched. Yeah, die already, you little brat! Welcome to Hot Lit.
Hey, what's up? I was just thinking, you, me, and Undyne should all hang out sometime. I think you would make great pals. Let's meet up at her house later.
Stop running away! Okay. So we just have to, it's 3 sequences of fights. We almost made it past the first 2 hitless. I got hit on the last hit for the second one. Bing, bing, bing. First wave of 3 is easy. I could almost do that one blindfolded. I don't want to test whether I could do that first section blindfolded. I will absolutely get hit dozens of times. Don't give retro achievements ideas. You're right. They'll add beat Undyne blindfolded to the main set. Ah. I got to the letter C. That was impressive. I'm going faster than the arrows. Oh. Made you realize Undyne has an eye patch in Undertale, but not in Deltarune. Jocko, did you realize that the royal logo of the Undertale is called the Deltarune? Because I'd forgotten that. Deltarune was legitimately a thing that was mentioned in Undertale. That's the name of the icon with like the angel at the top. Yep, I won't spoil though. Okay, good. Woo. Ba boom ba dum boom boom. keep messing up that last one of the second round. I got to the L, not the C that time. Too early. Right now. Right now. Haha. I skipped it over one too early. You die already. Okay, 3 loops.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much, Papyrus. Just on the run from the law. Speed up. Slow back down. Ease. Fleazy. If only I could throw banana peels behind me. Why did I just randomly turn away? Ugh. Barely made it to E. I'm just flailing now. Too early. One arrow too early. Here I come! It was down up for the last two, and I started doing up down. Okay, second grouping. Okay, for the first time, we've cleared second grouping hitless. First right now. Okay. We got to the end with only 3 hits. And they were all in the last segment. Swift, hello! Welcome, welcome! Been a while, it has. Run away! I forgot which attack that was. How are you people? I'm doing okay. I've got fresh tea. The fight's going mostly well. I got you and Jocko here for company. That's about all I can ask for. Down, up, down, up. The specific directions on that last attack of Phase 2 are, I think, somewhat randomized, which is why I was struggling with that attack. Get some Phase 3 practice in. To end this right now! Right now! Oh. Second yellow. Right now. Yikes. Looking around a bit to see people. I remember, and I might not. And that might not have put me on the ignore list. I don't know why people would put you on the ignore list, but... that's your business, that's not mine. Come and go as you please. And then die already is the 2 circles. Or sorry, 3 circles. Okay. Can say why it's not really a big deal anymore. That's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. Up, down, up. That's the end of round 2. Started training myself 2 weeks ago. Gained comfy with, got rated. Wait, so because you got rated by someone from one of the... That's silly. Now, if you rated into that person, that would be a different story, because that's something you have control over. But them rating you, you don't have control over that. I guess you have control over greeting and interacting with the person, but that's just called being polite. Man, it was all... I got hit twice during the second right now. And that was it. Otherwise, I was fine. Because all that's left is the 3 circles. The person in question said something controversial, but you didn't say that. I still don't see why that would cost you your Discord account. Maybe if you agreed with it. I could see the uprising over that. If somebody said something controversial and you agreed with the controversial opinion. Upon further details of this story, thank you for bringing this up, Swift. Because it actually is mildly relevant, since Claire is currently one of my mods. Yeah. Death by association, I guess. Confront Claire with that. If Claire comes in, I'll ask her side of the story. I'm not planning on confronting anyone. Nope. We'll get practice on that one attack that I struggle with, though. Second right now. RNG just ordered the arrows better, and I still got hit once, but yeah, I'll go to the good grief. This is bad across the board. Okay. Our record is 12. It's the same logic that gets applied to anybody who touches anything related to Harry Potter automatically agrees with everything J.K. Rowling stands for. Even though that series became a worldwide phenomenon long before she made her opinions public. I don't want my chat to become a war zone, though. Maybe talk about things in DMs? Yeah. Messed up. I got to the letter C! That. Right now, 2. Okay, so pleading definitely helps. Because she's ramping up during this end section. Okay. I thought pleading might. So if I plead instead of spare, I can have an actual reasonable time on those last couple of attacks. Don't want war myself. Yeah. Ah. Sorry I messed up the vibes mood. It's okay. Happens. It's something that probably would have come up if Claire showed up and or later if Claire saw you on the VOD. But at least you've got your side of the story out now, so if later I have a conversation with Claire in regards to it, I have both sides. Anywho, just a heads up, it is about time for the ads to run. I'm probably going to get to the beginning of phase 2 and then pause. Go make some tea. Oh. Or I could just start the fight over. Thank you for listening. You're welcome. Ideally, I would want this space, even though I don't want these kinds of issues to come up at all, I would like this space to be sort of just a neutral ground, free from politicking and whatnot. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Ads are done. It's fish lady time. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Heroine that never gives up. Flee! Okay, that's phase 2. I didn't even make it to W because I was holding up when I did the screen transition. That's kind of a little less extreme. Thinks of her friends. Ooh, could you imagine if I didn't get out of the way of that spear?
Hey, what's up?
So hot. Spear of Justice! Undyne without being hit! That's a 25-pointer. But I can't give up. Here's some water. GG's, thank you for the GG's. Hey cousin, let's go bowl. Not right now, Randolph. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, though. I am draining the water cooler, yes. There's no more water left in the cooler. Okay. Seeing such a strange lab. I don't know where I got the idea that there was an achievement for finishing the... Oh, wait, is it... Is it under the neutral endings? Okay, yeah, it is a thing, but it specifically is part of Bandage Run. Somehow I thought that there was some special achievement for going the whole game without eating any food items. But it's part of Bandage Run, so largely irrelevant to me. Where's the achievement tracker? Can't you do the waterfall? Can't do date. Instant noodles. We have access to the ferryman now. It's you!
Oh, my God. I didn't expect you to show up so soon. I haven't showered, I'm barely dressed. It's all messy and... Hiya. I'm Dr. Alphys. I'm Asgore's royal scientist. But, I'm not one of the bad guys. Actually, since you stepped out of the ruins, I've, been observing your journey through my console.
I know, I found camera behind the waterfall, camera in the bush, camera inside the rock. I found a few cameras on the way.
Your fights, your friendships, everything. I was originally going to stop, but watching someone on a screen really makes you root for them. So, now I want to help you. Using my knowledge, I can easily guide you through the Hotlands. I know a way right to Asgore's castle, no problem. Well, actually, there's just a tiny issue. A long time ago, I made a robot named Marathon. Originally, I built him to be an entertainment robot. You know, like a robotic TV star or something. Anyway, recently I decided to make him more useful. You know, just some small practical adjustments. Like, anti-human combat features. Of course, when I saw you coming, I immediately decided I have to remove those features. Unfortunately, I may have made a teensy mistake while doing so. And, now he's an unstoppable killing machine with a thirst for human blood. But, hopefully we won't run into him. That wasn't ominous at all. Definitely, it's the T-Rex in the background. Did you hear something? 'Cause I didn't. There's nothing here. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yes! Welcome, beauties. To today's quiz show! Oh boy, I can already tell it's gonna be a great show! Everyone give a big hand for our wonderful contestant! Never played before, gorgeous? No problem, it's simple. There's only one rule. Answer correctly, or you die. .255 defense, 30 attack, metal body renders him invulnerable to attack. Well, let's start with an easy one. What's the prize for answering correctly? More questions! Right. The quiz show continues. Here's your terrific prize! What's the full name? The king's full name? Asgore Dreamer! Correct. The quiz show continues. Screaming is against the rules! Crying is no longer a free action. Enough about you, let's talk about me! What are robots made of? Metal and magic! Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Snip snails and puppy dog tails. That's girls, boys. Powerpuff Girls. Back from phone call. Welcome back, Jocko! You're on tonight's quiz show! Our lucky contestant has to answer this wonderful gem of a question. Here's another easy one for you. Two trains, train A and train B simultaneously depart the station. Wonderful! I'm astounded, folks! The quiz show continues! Don't count on your victory! How many flies are in this jar? Correct! You're so lucky today! The quiz show continues! Let's play memory game! What monster is this? It might look like Frogget, but it's actually Mettaton! I'm so flattered you remember! The quiz show continues! But can you get this one? Would you smooch a ghost? Yes! Great answer! The quiz show continues! Here's a simple one. How many letters in the name Mettaton? Of course! That was easy for you! Funny how the countdown shows... funny how the countdown went up. Time to break out the big guns! In the dating simulation video game Mew Mew Kissy Cutie, what is Mew Mew's favorite food?
Before chapter, everyone goes to the beach and buys ice cream for all of her friends with the stale flavor. She's the only one who wants it. One of my favorite parts of the game because it actually a very powerful message about friendship and...
Alfies, Alfies, Alfies! You aren't helping our contestant, are you? Oh, you should have told me! I'll ask a question you'll be sure to know the answer to. Who does Dr. Alfies have a crush on? See, Alfies, I told you it was obvious! Oh, the countdown was counting up during the smooch ghost question. Oh, that is funny. Papyrus isn't an option?
That's because everyone has a secret crush on Papyrus. That's like asking a human if they breathe air. Do you breathe air, human? Yes? Of course you do.
True. Even the human figured it out. Yes, she scrolls her name in the margins of her notes. She names programming variables after her. She even writes stories of them together, sharing a domestic life. Probability of crush 101%! Margin of error, 1%. Said that Goat Mom wasn't an option. Well, Goat Mom's an obvious one to not be an option, actually, because she is in the ruins, and the ruins are sealed off with no way in unless you are a ghost and can phase through, such as Nabstabluk does, or if you can burrow under the door, such as I figured it out. I figured out who was burrowing under the door last time. I guess spiders? Maybe some of the spiders? Oh, no. Oh, it's Flowey. Flowey can burrow under. The spiders can communicate to each other somehow. Maybe some of the spiders can get through because they're small enough. But outside of that, like, Toriel hasn't had interactions with the majority of monsters to the point that I'm not 100% sure that they even know she's still back there. For the most part, anyway. Because Alphys wasn't even spying on us until we left the ruins. The first camera was in the bush right outside the door. Well, well, well! With Dr. Alphys helping you, the show has no dramatic tension! We can't go on like this! But, this was just the pilot episode! Next up, more drama, more romance, more bloodshed! Until next time, darlings, on Dragon Ball Z! Only monsters that have knowledge are Asgore and Sans. Yes. The only monsters that have knowledge of her being back there that are not monsters in the ruins themselves would be Asgore and Sans. Sans because they talk through the door, Asgore because they broke up. Over the whole kids situation. Otherwise, I think the majority of monster kind only know the king at this point. And maybe know that there was a queen, but don't know what happened to her. And Sans just breaks all logic, but... Her and Sans don't meet in person until the end of the True Pacifist run. They just tell puns to each other through the door. Because they make a big deal about meeting each other at the end. From what I recall.
Well, that was certainly something. Wait. Let me give you my phone number. Then maybe if you need help, I could... What? Where'd you get that phone? It's ancient. It doesn't even have texting. Wait a second. Please. Here, I upgraded it for you. can do texting, items. It's got a keychain. I even signed you up for the Underground's #1 social network. Now we're officially friends.
Thank you. Where do I find Papyrus?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Yellow feet are tapping just behind the door. It's a bathroom sign. Space behind the wall is only a few feet wide. Bag of dog food. It's half full. Fridge is filled with instant noodles. Give me back. Beat up figurine of a female human with cat ears. Teacup shaped like a yellow lizard. It's full of soda. Video feed of your location. Thank you. I'm finishing a cup of Yorkshire and I've got Lady Grey on standby. I actually had the last bag of mint medley just before starting stream. Scientific books. Human history. Read a human history book. It's a comic of a giant robot fighting a beautiful alien princess. Clearly you don't know your history very well. VHS DVDs of various cartoons, all labeled human history. It's a comic book. Two scantily clad chefs are flinging energy pancakes at each other. No, that sounds about right. It's a comic book. A hideous android is running to school with toast in its mouth. Seems like it's late. Pink goo. Dirty lab coats, single clean dress. Frogget, Snowy, Doggo, they're all unopened. Why she got a bunch of unopened letters from various people? I wonder. Giant robot versus princess. Blaze the Cat and Eggman, Robotnik robot. Could be. Very well could be. An incredible invention. When not in use, this bed folds into an extremely easy to draw box. Promo for Metaton's TV premiere. Flip side, it says, "Thank you for making my dream come true." I can't call Alfie's. Stick. Abandoned quiche. And dog residue. Ballet shoes can go in there. Dimensional box B is where we're going to store all of that. A is for leftover excess clothing pieces. B is for specific food stuffs. Okay. Spamming Z until you get a 1 in 100 roll. Truly the most interesting achievement to date. Okay. Sorry, Undyne, told us there was totally a human in the area. So, us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Yeah, even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we'll do our best, Miss Undyne. Tra-la-la, I'm the riverman. Or am I the river woman? Doesn't really matter. I love to ride in my boat. Would you care to join me? East. Where will we go today? Waterfall. Then we're off. Tra-la-la. Tra-la-la. Oh, uh-oh. Suddenly feeling tropical. Come again sometime. What? It's a living.
Oh ho, the human arrives! Are you ready to hang out with Undyne?
It's because my save file existed before the mod. Either that or they changed it. Because when the game first came out, you could not hang out with Undyne until you'd already gone through one neutral route. Just curious if the silly animation that can happen with the fairy person is an achievement too. There's an achievement for hear every unique dialogue from the river person. I assume it's part of that.
make you two great friends. Okay, stand behind me. Psst. Make sure to give her this. She loves these.
Hi, Papyrus. Ready for your extra private one-on-one training?
You bet I am. And I brought a friend.
Papyrus, that's not how one-on-one... Hi. I don't think we've... You're... Why don't you two come in?
Yippee! Let's go! Here, Undyne, my friend brought a gift for you, on their own. Not prompted by me at all.
Thanks. I'll, put it with the others. So, are we ready to start?
Whoopsie doopsie, I just remembered. I have to go to the bathroom. You two have fun. Papyrus away!
That's fine. I didn't like that window anyway. So why are you here? To rub your victory in my face? To humiliate me even further? Is that it? No. Then why are you here? Wait. I get it. You think that I'm gonna be your friend. Friends with you, huh? Right? Yes. Really? How delightful! I accept. Let's all frolic in the fields of friendship. Not! Why would I ever be friends with you? You're scared. You're even more scared now because Papyrus was our safety net. And Papyrus just left. If you weren't my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. You're the enemy of everyone's hopes and dreams. I will never be your friend. Now get out of my house.
What a shame! I thought Undyne could be friends with you. But I guess I overestimated her. She's just not up to the challenge.
Challenge? What? Papyrus, wait a sec. He thinks I can't be friends with you? What a joke. I could make friends with a wimpy loser like you any day. I'll show him. Listen up, human. We're not just going to be friends. We're going to be besties! I'll make you like me so much you won't be able to think of anyone else. It's the perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? I can't believe he leapt through the window like that. Normally he nails the landing. One time, Alfie's friend came over here. All he did was lie seductively on the piano and feed himself grapes. I don't really like that guy, but I admire his lifestyle. You want to see my room? Too bad, no nerds allowed. Well, maybe some nerds. Specifically Alfies. Why is there no one? Well, there's not no one now. There's a couple of people on the Twitch chat. But YouTube's usually pretty quiet. We've actually had a lot of activity over on YouTube in the last couple of streams because I guess Undertale draws attention. Welcome in, Solo. In the sink is a teacup in the shape of a fish. Look inside the bone drawer. Dog! This oven is some top-of-the-line MTT thing. But, you know, as much as technology advances, nothing beats food, home cooking, with fire magic. Silverware drawer has forks, spoons, knives. Tiny swords, axes, spears, nunchucks. I hate cold food. So Alfie's fixed up my fridge so it heats up food instead. Hot fridge, the world's greatest invention. I don't like humans, but their history kind of rules. Case in point, this giant sword. Historically, humans wielded swords up to 10 times their size. Right? Yeah. I knew it! When I first heard that, I immediately wanted one. So me and Alphys built a giant sword together. She figured it out. All the specs herself. She's smart, huh? So nice to have you over. Why don't you take a seat at the table? Okay. Low-key bad sometimes. Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. All set. What would you like? Spear time. Hey, don't get up! You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use the spear. Sword acquired taste. Full of food. Tea boxes. Blatantly correct choice. Hot chocolate green cylinder. Soda sickly yellow. Sugar goes in tea. Are you hitting on me? Believe me, I would gladly give you your fill of swords if you weren't my beloved house guest. Tea, huh? Coming right up. Oh. It'll take a moment for the water to boil.
Tea?
Yeah, I just did. I finished the Yorkshire that I had. So now I've just got the Lady Grey on hand. Thank you for the hydrate though, Jocko. I could also go turn the water on to give the water time to boil for the next ad break. Hang on. I'll be right back. It'll take a moment for the water to boil. Alright, I'm back. Water should be boiled fully by the time the Twitch ads are running in like 10 minutes. Head out now, kind of sleepy, getting kind of late. Take care, Swift. And thank you for the good luck. Okay, it's all done. Here we are. Careful, it's hot. It's not that hot, just drink it already. Take a sip of the tea. It's burning. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Nothing but the best for my absolutely precious friend. Hey. You know, it's kind of strange you chose that tea. Golden flower tea. That's Asgore's favorite kind. Actually, now that I think about it, you kind of remind me of him. You're both total weenies. Sort of. You know, I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once, to prove I was the strongest, I tried to fight Asgore. Emphasis on tried. I couldn't land a single blow on him. Worse, the whole time he refused to fight back. I was so humiliated. Afterwards, he apologized and said something goofy. Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me? I said yes. From then on, he trained me. One day, during practice, I finally knocked him down. I felt bad. But he was beaming. I'd never seen someone more proud. Anyway, long story short, he kept training me. And now I'm the head of the Royal Guard. So I'm the one who gets to train dorks to fight. Like, Papyrus. But, to be honest, I don't know if I can ever let Papyrus into the Royal Guards. Don't tell him I said that. He's just, well, I mean, it's not that he's weak. He's actually pretty tough. It's just that he's too innocent and nice. I mean, look, he was supposed to capture you, and he ended up being friends with you instead. He even went on a date with you. I could never send him into battle. He'd get ripped into little smiling shreds. And that's part of why I started teaching him how to cook, you know? So, maybe he can do something else with his life. Oh, sorry. I was talking for so long. You're out of tea, aren't you? I'll get you some more. Wait a second. Still tone. Welcome in. Hello? Hello? Papyrus, his cooking lesson. He was supposed to have that right now. And if he's not here to have it, you'll have to have it for him. Clear the deck. That's right. Nothing has brought Papyrus and I closer than cooking. Which means if I give you his lesson, we'll become closer than you can even imagine. Afraid we're gonna be best friends. Get over here. Let's start with the sauce. Envision these vegetables as your greatest enemy. Now, pound them to dust with your fists. Strong punch. You punch the vegetable at full force and knock over a tomato. Yeah, yeah! Our hearts are united against these healthy ingredients. Now it's my turn. We'll just scrape this into a bowl later. But for now, we add the noodles. Tomatoes. Yeah, yeah! Papyrus is the night. Spoilers? I've only played the demo for Deltarune. Please don't give Deltarune spoilers. How is Papyrus is the Night not spoilers? It's a theory? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I didn't know how many chapters deep we were on Deltarune at this point for the actual release. Bit of a meme. Your money is on Papyrus Night, though. Fair enough, Jocko. We add the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best, but I just buy store brand. They're the cheapest. Just put them in the pot. Fiercely. Throw everything into the pot as hard as you can, including the box. It clanks against the empty bottom. Yeah, I'm into it. Alright, now it's time to stir the pasta. As a general rule of thumb, the more you stir, the better it is. Ready? Let's do it! Stir harder! 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 Let me do it. Stab, 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 stab. That's the stuff! Alright, now for the final step. Turn up the heat. Let the stovetop symbolize your passion. Let your hopes and dreams turn into burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Hotter. Hotter! Hotter! Wait, that's too... Yeah, I didn't even know that Noelle had a sister. Okay, so there's multiple theories as to who the knight is, which is fair. Ah, man. No wonder Papyrus. No wonder Papyrus can't cook. Because I can't cook either. Papyrus, I burned the water. I've genuinely had some. I've genuinely known someone who burnt water before. There are people out there capable of burning water. So what's next? Scrapbooking? Friendship bracelets? Who am I kidding? Was it thick water? No, it was just water. It was just a camping trip, and they had a pan, and they had water, and they were just boiling water, and they just straight up burnt the pan somehow. I don't understand how it happened. They were just trying to boil water, and they just burnt the pan. Gasoline. It was baffling as it sounds. I messed up, didn't I? I can't force you to like me, human. Some people just don't get along with each other. I understand if you feel that way about me. And if we can't be friends, that's okay, because if we're not friends, it means I can destroy you without regret. Crispy water. I've been defeated. My house is in shambles. I even failed to befriend you. That's it. I don't care if you're my guest anymore. One final rematch, all out, both sides. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. Now come on, hit me with all you've got. This time don't hold anything back. Do your worst. You pretend to swing an Undyne with all your might. What? That's the best you can manage? Even attacking at full force? You just can't muster any intent to hurt me, huh? Heh. You know what? I don't actually want to hurt you either. At first, I hated your saccharine shtick, but the way you hit me right now, it reminded me of someone I used to train with. Now I know you aren't just some wimpy loser. You're a wimpy loser with a big heart! Just like him. Listen, human. It seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight. But knowing him, he probably doesn't want to. Talk to him. And I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go home. Eventually, some mean human will fall down here. And I'll take their soul instead. That makes sense, right? Oh, and if you do hurt Asgore, I'll take the human souls, cross the barrier, and beat the hell out of you. That's what friends are for, right? Now, let's get the hell out of this flaming house. Well, that was fun, huh? We'll have to hang out another time. But, somewhere else, I guess. In the meantime, I guess I'll go hang out with Papyrus. So if you need me, drop by Snowdin, okay? Oh, and if you ever need help, just give Papyrus a ring, okay? Since we're in the same spot, I'll be able to talk too. Well, see you later, punk. Sounds like only fire lives here now. Eh? What's with that? What's with that symbol? Is it? It's like, oh yes, would you like to translate this message to the exact same message that's already there without the translation? Yeah. Eh? Oh. Eh. Okay, yep. Yep, that makes sense. We still got Clam Girl here. Tra-la-la. Dog, 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 dog. Tra-la-la, Temmie Village. The room before the darkening lantern room. Hang on, opening the river person message list. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, we're just gonna begin some... Water's very wet today. Come again! Beware the man who speaks in hands. Dancing on a boat is dangerous but good exercise. What's your fun value? I do not know, and I don't know how to check that without going into the files. Well, I don't even know how to check it in the files specifically. Oh, same? Yeah. But I know that I know that the clam person is related to the fun value because... tinkling. For the retro achievement sets, one of the subsets is fun value, and it's got like 11 achievements related to eat mushrooms every day. Why? Then I know you're listening to me. Oh, we got to repeat dancing on a boat. Can never have too many hot dogs. Sadly, that is not true. Somewhere it's Wednesday. Tra-la-la, tree-li-li, tra-la-lo, tra-la-lay. Feeling tropical. Pet, pet, pet. Next stretches infinitely into the cosmos. Don't worry about it. Man speaking in sands is Gaster. Humans, monsters, flowers. So rare in a fun value, you gotta get fun value of 225, and seeing him at the value is so rare it's almost impossible. Yeah. There's got to be some way to modify fun value that works with either this mod or just a general understanding of people, because there are 77 people who have encountered Gaster. On the retro achievement fun subset. Which isn't even the rarest one. The rarest one is actually follower number 2. Follower 1, follower 2, and follower 3 are all less gotten than Gaster. Also haven't checked the fun value, just guessed, yeah. There are rarer ones, at least as far as the achievements that people have gotten on retro achievements. Somewhere it's Wednesday. Should have worn a few million more pairs of pants today. Why are you going in the boat around? Having a little concert. One of the achievements is to get every boat message. Waters are wild today. That's bad luck. If it's hot or cold, you can count on me. Are you trying to get all the achievements? I would like to, ideally. At least all the achievements in the main set. Apart from maybe one or two that might end up being too hard for me. I don't know. I don't trust myself to be able to successfully dodge the entire credits. Beware of the man who came from the other world. A few more pairs of pants. That's you, the man who came from the other world. It's the soul or the heart. I expected as much. Now he's saying every message twice. Meant to say Frisk. Don't snoop behind people's houses. You might get mistaken for a trash can. I like that I heated water for tea and then didn't actually get up when it was an ad break earlier. So now the water's just cooling in the kettle. Heard Asgore has a favorite food. Are you doing Genocide Route? At some point I'm doing Genocide Route for the achievements, yes. But I think because of the nature of how Genocide Route, the Angel is coming. Because of how much of a hassle it was to ungenocide the Genocide Route last time. I'm probably going to wait until I've satisfactorily finished just about everything else that there is to do pre-Genocide Route. And then go for a couple of the more annoying Genocide Route things. Like maximum kill count. I think there was an achievement for that. Where you have to kill all of the different enemies that are like static enemies after finishing the full kill count for whatever area you're in. New message. Take a break. It's crazy to me that I've gotten the Wild Water 4 times and he said bad luck every time. Secret boss in Deltarune Chapter 1, yes. I did secret bosses in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I've also done the full Genocide Route before. No healing items. Not hitless, but no healing. Which is good because there is an achievement for no healing items in the main set for Undyne the Undying. So I know I can do it because I have done it. What's my name? Doesn't really matter. It's just going to be a hassle. To get that good again. The water is very wet today. The angel is coming. wonder why the water is wet. Powerful wet stuff, that water. I hope that it doesn't need me to get both variants on the water is dry and wild today good luck. Because I've gotten bad luck like 6 times now. Water's very wet. Water's wild. Bad luck. Ah. Well, apart from good luck and water is very dry today, I think I've got everything on the no special meaning list. There's very wet again. One, two, three, four. Oh, that's one of the ones that I hadn't gotten yet. Spiders have a favorite food. It's spiders! So I'm up to 3 left. A quick checking. Asgard has a favorite food, yep. What a game you can play with a dog asking for a friend. Would be 4. Suddenly feeling tropical. Okay. Dog, good luck, dry, and old song coming from the sea. We're down to 4 messages left. So spiders are cannibalistic? Yes. The spider bake sale was food made by spiders, from spiders, for spiders. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, okay. Hi, Ice Wolf. Water's very dry today. Dry today. We got dry. Dry water. And then there were 3. Yes, dry water. Saltiest water is the driest water. Temi Village. What's inside an acorn? Really just a mystery. That was one that I clicked past earlier, but that's the second time it's come up. I'm glad that I got a duplicate on that one, though, because I didn't get to read it the first time. I just sort of skimmed the word acorn and read it as ancient. Tra-la-la, why don't you sing with me, tra-la-la? Ooh, I might not have gotten that one before. That was not one of the ones I was counting, though. I just don't remember that message. Well, I've definitely gotten it now. Daily vote for Snake Pass. But have you got moist water? Also, sup, Ben. Been lurking. Finishing Collectathon. Finally done. Just achievement of the week. Till next event or something. Did you already get the achievement of the month? Because the achievement of the week takes like 15 minutes if you know where you're going. Worst feeling is when you eat mint candy and then you get thirsty. Why is that a bad feeling? You get to enjoy mint candy. I guess getting thirsty you'll wash out the mint flavor with whatever drink you're drinking. So cold when you drink water right after. Well, usually mint candy is peppermint based, and peppermint actually has a mild numbing effect on teeth. So that might be playing into part of the reasoning as to why. Eating Tic Tacs right now? Well, what about a mushroom every day? So that we know that you listen to Boat Person. Ugh, no, that too. You meant the events in general. Right. Good luck with Mega Man. And thank you for the lurking. It's a Wednesday. Just watched Spider-Man Brand New Day. I have not seen that one yet. That's the only Marvel movie that I might actually try and sit down and watch from the last couple of arcs. I for the most part, Marvel lost me after the first few movies right after Endgame. Very wet today. Yeah, doesn't matter whether the water's wet or dry, we just need the water to be wild, and that being good luck. Speaking of Achievement of the Month, Kingdom Hearts is on the voting list. Did go cast your vote? Yeah, the vote, has the poll gone up? Earlier today, the poll wasn't up yet. They just announced what it was. I'm also morbidly curious about the DS port for Catan. I need to look at the achievement set for that. World's Longest Ride! Did you ever hear the old song, Coming from the Sea? I didn't need good luck and bad luck, or I got good luck at some point when I wasn't looking. There it is. I was looking for the achievement. I couldn't find it on the list. Hang on a second. Nope, I don't want that. I just want to know what room I go to trigger the wrong number song. Because I don't think my fun value is at the right range for it. But I don't know, because I don't know if I've been to the right area. Or rather, if I got the clam girl, that means that it's not in the right area, right? Because you can only get one thing for the fun value. Clam girl appears if the fun value is between 80 and 89. Yeah, okay, so my fun value is not in the right range. Wrong number song is 2 through 39. Biggest individual percentage. Sans call is 6%. Alfie's call is 5%. So 38%, 6, 5, 2% for nightmare mode. Whatever nightmare mode is. Oh, that's the word search. That's the image on the word search is different. Um, 0.2% for Gaster Follower 2, 0.5% for Gaster and the two Gaster Followers 1 and 3. Or wait. No, that's not Gaster. That's 0.5% for Gaster Followers 1 and 3 and the sound test room. A 1% chance for Fake Hallway, 0.1% chance for Gaster. So, okay, so Gaster is the smallest chance. Because you have to have a fun value of 66 specifically, and then roll a 10% chance on top of that. Oh, hang on, I got some chat to catch up on. Just watched Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah, it's peak. Play Pedal Dance. It's cool. Sound Test is a place to listen to all sounds and songs in the game. For testing the sounds in the game. Gotcha. That makes sense. But yeah. Fun value 2 through 39. That's the wrong song. 40 through 45 is Sans. 46 through 50 is Alfie's Call. 56 or 57 gets you the Nightmare crossword. If you have exactly the value's exactly 61, you have a 20% chance of Gaster Follower 2. If it's exactly 62, 63, or 65, that's how you get a 50% chance of getting the other two followers or the sound test room. 66 is how you get the fake hallway with a 10% chance of getting Gaster at the end of the fake hallway. 80 through 89 is where you get the Clam Girl like I had. So my fun value is somewhere in the 80s. Goner Clam Girl is Nintendo Switch and Xbox version only. And that's specifically if the fun value is 81. But that's limited to the versions, so that's not one that's relevant to what we're actually doing. And then Goner Kid is 90 through 100. So if I already got a fun value task done, that means I can't possibly see the other fun values this run because the fun value doesn't change? Question? Selected on reset between 1 and 100. Determine several rare events. Okay. And we're off. Dancing on a boat is danger, but good exercise. Come again. I'll be right back. Duke, welcome in. What good timing. How's it going? We just swam back and forth on a boat for half an hour till the guy gave us all of the messages for the boat messages. Hitless Undyne took a little over an hour, so definitely less time than Hitless Papyrus. Which is funny because Hitless Undyne is marked as like a 25-pointer and Hitless Papyrus is a 10-point achievement. But, you know. Some fights are easier for some people than others. Undyne being primarily basically just a rhythm game makes it a bit easier for me. Just got better. Some tough stuff in the set? Oh, absolutely. I was just looking at fun values stuff for the Stu! Welcome in. Okay, I'll wait on getting up. You've convinced me, Stu. Hello, Stu. Welcome in, Stu and Raiders. We're doing the RA set for Undertale. Also, welcome back still. How is the set so far? It's not bad. It's definitely hard on a couple of things like the hitless boss fights and whatnot. And I am mildly upset with myself. I missed one yellow name. So I'm gonna have to do an entire extra pacifist run just to get the last yellow name on pacifist. Gonna watch some Deltarune stuff and be back. Alright. Go well still. I'm actually gonna go check on something real quick. While I'm here. Started to vote early. Yeeted off. Saving me before I had to beat it. Little Britain. What is Little Britain? Also, I don't think I have a mod active right now. Let me get you a shout out, Stu. Yes, Stu. Playing retro. Okay. My fun value is this clam, which is a 80 through 89. So I get a 10% 10% chance. I didn't realize that the fun value events were mutually exclusive, so having gotten the clam means that unless I reset my save file, I've already gotten the one fun event for this achievement set. Terrible British sketch comedy show, mid-2000s, given an equally terrible PS2 game. Gotcha. You still selling Nice Cream up here? No! I missed out on the Nice Cream punch cards. I saw, after I left this area, I saw there was an achievement for exchanging 3 punch cards for single Nice Cream. Also, you're welcome, Stu. And nice try, Duke. You're not a mod here, just a VIP. I could mod you. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Then we could moderate each other's chats. Back to the Hotlands. Sometimes VIPs can do shoutouts. I don't know how to give VIPs specific permissions like that. If I knew how to make that work, I might set that up. Because I definitely have, more often than not, at least one VIP in chat, even if I don't have a moderator. Alfie's updated status. I just realized I didn't watch Undyne fight the human! Well, I know she's unbeatable. I'll ask her about it later. For now, I gotta call up the human and guide them. Vulcan strolling in. Encourage. Tell Vulcan, he's doing a great job. Doing my best. Oop. Messed up, got hit. Gonna call them in a minute. I hate using the phone. I don't want to do this. The Mao. Sunderplane gets in your way. Not on purpose or anything. You get close to Sunderplane, but not too close. Hey, human. Accidentally bumps you with its wing. Nope. That's... mistake. Oh, I got hit. I got hit by the bombs anyway. No, I can't mix it up. I don't have mix it up set up, but I've got stream elements and MooBot that I've done stuff with at different points, but I was meaning to set up a bot at some point, but I haven't even had the spare time to make thumbnails like I used to. The big problem. Alright, ads are getting ready to run. I need to get up and make more tea. I'm out of tea on both cups. So I will see you guys in about 5 minutes. 3 for the ads, plus like 2 to actually get up and take care of some stuff on the side. Can be a fair amount of work. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back in 5. Alright, I'm back. Frying pan.
OMG, I've had my claw over the last digit for 5 minutes. Gee, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna call.
Click. Whoever was calling hung up before you answered it.
Hi. So, blue lasers. I mean, Alfie's here. Hi. The blue lasers won't hurt you if you don't move. Orange ones, you have to be moving, and they won't, move through those ones. Bye.
Click.
OMG, I did it! My claws haven't shook like that since Undyne called me to ask about the weather. Wait, there's no weather down here. Why'd she call me?
Was there one for getting through the lasers without... I don't see one for getting through the lasers without triggering them.
Oh my god, I forgot to tell him where to go! Q pick with me right now.
It's a photo of garbage. A garbage can with several pink glittery filters over it.
Alfie's here. The northern door will stay locked until you solve the puzzle on the right and left. I think you should go to the right first.
Click. I went down. I went down again.
I wonder if it would be unfun if I explained the puzzle.
Probably. Way to work is blocked. Had time to catch Medicine's show on my phone. Special effects were amazing today. That human almost looked real. Medicine? Yeah, he's the most popular star in the underground. Fan club probably has at least 3 dozen members. The door leading through the area is closed, so I tried the puzzle. Kept running out of ammo and just kept restarting. 2 coworkers won't help. It's like they don't even want to go to work. It's a 1 in 100 chance. Gotta go, might see you later. Bye, Jago. No, I don't think having it on fast forward makes a difference. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Double check. Any comments on? Let me clarify, you can do this on the first one, easiest one. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 3, 80, 100. No, that was 90. Now we hit 100. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If it's a 1 in 100 chance, how many tries to get it 50% of the time? Some general math. So I should have had a 50-50 shot at seeing the message by 57 interactions. Assuming this actually counts as a new roll every time I check and uncheck. As long as I don't have to leave and come back to reset the dialog box. Basically a 2/3 chance at every for after 100 that I should have gotten it. I'm not even 100% sure what this is. Oh. It's the actual puzzle. It'll say restaurant instead of restart. Restaurant.
Alfie's here. That blue laser seems totally impassable, but as the royal scientist, I have some tricks up my sleeve. I'll hack into the Hotland laser database and take it out.
Click. Finally, someone turned off that laser. Now we're free. We can, well, I guess we'll just keep standing here. We were hanging out when suddenly a bunch of puzzles reactivated out of nowhere. It's a huge problem. It rules. We've got to cancel school over this. I'm a puzzle expert. What can I say? Open sesame.
Whatever, I'll just explain it. I think, hey, about the puzzles on the left and right, they're a bit difficult to explain, but, you already solved them? Awesome!
Click.
Hey, it's kind of dark in there, isn't it? Don't worry. I'll hack into the light system and bring it up. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh yes! Welcome, beauties, to the Underground's premier cooking show! Cooking with a killer robot. Preheat your ovens because we've got a very special recipe for you today. We're going to be making a cake. My lovely assistant here will gather the ingredients. Everyone give them a big hand. We'll need sugar, milk, and eggs. Go for it, sweetheart. Milk, eggs in the fridge? No way, darling. They get cold. This isn't a show about washing your hands, darling. That's on Wednesdays. Today is Wednesday. Sugar. Milk. Egg. MTT brand microwave, origin of MTT challenge. Put your food in and set the microwave on high for 5 minutes. If you can still recognize your meal, we'll double your money back. Oh yes, MTT brand ovens can reach temperatures up to 9,000 degrees. Roasting, toasting, and burning, charring. You're excited, aren't you, darling? Great job! Just put them in the middle of this counter. Perfect! Great job! Beautiful! We've got all the ingredients we need to bake the cake. Milk, sugar, eggs. Oh my, what a magnificent moment! How could I forget? We're missing the most important ingredient. a human soul. Hello, I'm kind of in the middle of something here.
Wait a second. Couldn't you make couldn't you use couldn't you make a substitution in the recipe?
A substitution? You mean use a different non-human ingredient? Why?
What if someone's vegan?
Perhaps if you said vegetarian it would make sense. Vegan for eggs and milk. That's going to be a bit harder to swallow. Vegan, yeah, that's a brilliant idea, Alfies. Actually, I happen to have an option right here. MTG brand always convenient human soul flavor substitute. A can of which is just over on that counter. Well, darling, why don't you go get it?
Okay.
Oh, nice of you to lower the counter for me so that... Oh, wait, no. Nope, there it goes. By the way, our show runs on a strict schedule. If you can't get the can in the next 1 minute, we'll just have to go back to the original plan. So better start climbing, beautiful.
Oh no, that's not enough time to climb up. Fortunately, I might have a plan. When I was upgrading your phone, I added a few features. See that huge button that says jetpack? What's this? There! You should have just enough fuel to reach the top. Now, get up there!
Dodge the eggs. And there's the flour. Let's go up to the top. Ow. Splash of milk hit me. No flawless victory. Not for me, 'cause I got hit by milk. I can dodge the eggs and flour all day, but the milk has occasionally some hard to dodge spots. But that's okay, 'cause we just got through again. Yeah, I got hit 4 times by milk specifically. Still had 13 seconds left because I dodged everything else perfectly. My, it seems you've bested me. Only because you had the help of the brilliant Dr. Elfies. Oh, I loathe to think of what would have happened to you without her. Well, toodles! Oh yes, about the substitution. Haven't you ever seen a cooking show before? I already baked the cake ahead of time, so forget it.
Wow, we did it. We really did it. Great job out there, team. Well, anyway, let's keep heading forward.
Click. Ominous structure looms in the distance. You're filled with determination. Unfortunately, as much as I want to keep going right now, I have to go do something for a bit. I might stream again later. I might not. But I gotta go for right now, at least. So, thank you again for the raid, Stu. Stilltone. Thank you for hanging out on YouTube through that boat ride back and forth. Raindolph, Duke, Jocko. Thanks everybody for being here. Let's go look for somebody to raid. Interestingly enough, there's like a million. There's a million different Undertale streams that Twitch wants me to raid into. GG. Thank you for the GGs, Duke. Any raid target suggestions? There's nobody. I'm not usually raiding out at this time of day, so there's not a whole lot of people on that I know. Nobody jumping out for you either. Fair enough. We will raid into Bingus. Cyberpunk 2077 is a strange segue from Undertale, but it is what it is. I'll see you guys later, whether it's today or another day. Till then, take care of yourselves.